Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. I, as you can tell, am battling an illness. But you know who didn't look sick tonight? Who looked to be playing at full health and full potential? The Winnipeg Jets. The Winnipeg Jets win 4-0 in Game 2 of Round 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs against the Dallas Stars. A couple feats of accomplishment today. This is Connor Hellebuyk's first shutout of the postseason. This is the first ever franchise playoff win against the Dallas Stars. And a bunch of minor things, like very novel awards, so to speak. Like, this is the first playoff power play goal against the Dallas. The gist. So let's just talk about this game, because this game was honestly close to perfection from the Winnipeg Jets, I would say, start to finish. Let's first talk about the stuff before the game. The lineup was perfect. I would say everyone on offense makes sense, and the defense, well, Josh Morrissey is back in the lineup from getting injured at the end of at the beginning of Game 7 from an Oscar Sundqvist hit. We are speculating here at Nolan Hockey Podcast that it is related to possibly a shoulder injury, given the area of the location of the hit and how he reacted, but we're not positive. It caused him to miss the rest of the game in Game 1 of the series. The Jets get healthy, though, and not just that, but they're smart with their roster deployments. Logan Stanley and Luke Shen are both healthy scratched out of the lineup, and that causes us to get a third pairing of Hayden Fleury and Colin Miller. Colin Miller, who I have been pleading to see for almost a year and a half, it feels like. And they played him, and you know what? He was absolutely spectacular. He was phenomenal. I think he took one maybe dumbish penalty at the end of the game. That didn't matter, though. That was basically just him trying to be super physical. And honestly, that's a big takeaway from this game. It shows that while I would say both teams had extremely difficult matchups, and on paper, probably you would say the Dallas Stars had a harder team to go against the first round, the St. Louis Blues outhit any other team in the postseason except for the Winnipeg Jets. So the Jets had to go through the most physical matchup. And you can tell which team has kind of adapted to that and which team has played more of a speed-based game. And Scott O'Neill talked about it at post-game last time, that he wanted his team to realize how much time they had with the puck, and it was definitely evident tonight. Dallas Stars are still without Miro Heiskanen, but everyone else is there, and they've been playing without Heiskanen for a long time. So it's not like it sucks for them, but this is a difficulty they've been aware of for a while. Let's get into this game. The Jets open it up early. The Jets come out flying, which is what they needed to do. The Jets needed to establish their game early on, and they also needed to score first. And score first did they. They get a couple power play opportunities. Not even 5 seconds in, it feels like. Tyler Seguin high sticks Morrissey in the face. Double minor. Doesn't work. They don't score on that, unfortunately. But then we take a penalty. We kill it. But we get a power play along the way. I believe this is the second power play. I don't remember what it was for. But anyway, a play that could be disastrous. Puck's kind of bouncing around. You're not sure who's getting it. Ehlers finds a way to remember how much time he has. He puts it down low, and Gabe Vilardi on the rebound taps it in to make it 1-0 reaction here.
Morrissey, he's getting pressured, but he makes the pass to Ehlers. Ehlers, wait,
shot!
Gabriel Vilardi!
Why did my
Jets on the board first! Gabe Vilardi has entered the series!
And then not long after that, Nikolai Ehlers gets a favorable bounce as he knocks it off the skate of Esa Lindell to make it 2-0 reaction here.
Ehlers out front, Jets! Get the fuck up!
that would be the score going into the first period. That would mean we are going to go to Carter's thoughts on the game.
And this is how you fucking came! Come on! Yeah! Good morning, afternoon, and my turn, jackass! Sweet! Get the fuck out of here!
What a stop by
Just finished one of the craziest live streams of my life. Jets win 4-0. Hellebuck shutout. Jets were just fantastic today. They were everything they needed to be. Neil Pionk was playing Rantanen the way that he played McDavid when the Jets swept the Oilers and just not giving him an inch, and that was huge for the Jets. They were able to connect on the power play. They were able to do what they needed to do. When they got opportunities, they were able to capitalize on them today. To be honest, this was Jets start to finish, and Connor Hellebuck. Connor Hellebuck was in full regular season Vezina Trophy, Hart Trophy form, exactly the way we needed him to be. Absolutely nothing I can complain about. Jets they're going into Dallas for games 3 and 4. They need to have, at the bare minimum, get the split. Jets need to get a win on the road. That would be huge for the Jets, and getting just that last little monkey off the back, I think. But yeah, overall, nothing to complain about this game. Back to Zach.
Yeah. So honestly, I feel like I'm like horribly uplit here or downlit. But yes, Carter's thoughts on the game. We go to the second period, and the Jets just show amazing hockey. But you know who enters the conversation? Connor Hellebuck. In the first period, the Jets limited the Stars to like 6 or 7 shots. The second period, they give up a couple more chances. However, Connor Hellebuck stands tall, makes one of probably the save of the series in the second period. The Jets persevere, though, and eventually off the backboard shot from Dylan DeMello, and Adam Lowry makes it 3-0 reaction here.
It's okay.
Let's go! 1 goal! 3-0! Let's go, Jets!
And then we don't really have a Moose Watch to talk about. ECHL, the Norfolk Admirals, where Dominic DeVincentis and Thomas Milich are playing, are in a 2-1 deficit in their semifinals matchup. And then the London Knights are down 1-0. Jacob Julian's London Knights are down 1-0 to Colby Barlow's Oshawa Generals. That's about it. So it's not really befitting of a full segment. We go to the third period, and the Jets continue to roll. Like, honestly, the temperature of chances that the Jets weathered as a team was astounding to me. I was thoroughly impressed. And you know what? For the last 4 periods of this series, and arguably moments in the first period too, the Winnipeg Jets have been comfortable in this series. This series could go either way, but if the Jets play like they did tonight on the road in Dallas, I am not worried about this series. I feel confident behind this Winnipeg Jets team. They have a lot of opportunities to do damage to the Stars, who are probably happy they got the split, but now the pressure is on them to deliver at home. And if they falter, the Winnipeg Jets all they will have to do is just win home games the rest of the year, where they've been virtually unbeatable. Connor Hellebuck, the difference maker, though. And Nikolai Ehlers gets his second of the game on the empty netter to make it 4-0 reaction here.
Chance! Stop! Puck's loose! Get it out! Battle the way! Go! Down the way! Yeah! Yeah!
We love empty
Nikolai Ehlers! Oh, Nikolai Ehlers! Oh, Nikolai Ehlers! Oh, Nikolai Ehlers!
Please resign.
Please resign! Please resign! Please resign!
And your Winnipeg Jets just take it home. And it was confident, and I'm impressed. And honestly, I just want to hear from you guys. This isn't a super long video. Didn't need to be. We don't need to go in depth on the successes. It just happened. We talked about the additions that were really impressive. We talked about how this team learned how much time they had. And they also were responsible. And the amazing save from Connor Hellebuck in the second period, for example. But what's also amazing, Josh Morrissey heading hard to the net, making sure it stuffs any rebound opportunity. In another game, we might have seen that amazing save, and the rebound banged in immediately. Josh Morrissey prevented that. Also, there was the KFC buckets, which they should sell more of. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful night. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll be back streaming Game 3 as the Winnipeg Jets take on the Dallas Stars. Thanks so much for watching. Go Jets, go! And hey, the series is tied 1-1.
1-1, Nikolai Ehlers chips it through, gets around, and he shoots and scores!